Catherine Zeta Jones has just left a mental health facility where she was treated for bipolar disorder. Dan Harris here with that.
Hey, George, good morning to you. Anytime you have a high-profile case like this, it really is an opportunity to educate people about mental illness, which, as you know, is so often stigmatized. In the case of Catherine Zeta Jones, we're talking about bipolar disorder, which affects 6 million people. By any measure, it's been a stressful year for Catherine Zeta Jones. Her husband, the father of their 2 young children, went through a high-profile battle with cancer in his throat, which he discussed with David Letterman.
It's a stage 4, which is intense, and so they gotta go at it.
While Douglas, who's 66, announced in January that he's now cancer-free, he and Zeta Jones have also had to endure a very public court fight with Douglas's ex-wife, Deandra, who is suing for a cut of the royalties to the Wall Street sequel. Stress is apparently a trigger for bipolar disorder. According to a statement from her publicist, after dealing with the stress of the past year, Catherine made the decision to check into a mental health facility for a brief stay to treat her bipolar II disorder.
I think Catherine views this as something to be very open about. She's talked before to us about the fact that she and Michael are very open, and in fact, they were very open with their kids when Michael got his cancer diagnosis. So I think it's really in keeping with her character.
Bipolar disorder is a mental illness characterized by mood swings between the 2 psychological poles of depression and elation. Others who have suffered from it are Jane Pauley, Carrie Fisher, and Linda Hamilton. Bipolar II, which Zeta Jones has, is said to involve even lower and longer low periods. Zeta Jones, who's 41, has had a long, illustrious career, from playing in British TV shows in her early 20s to starring in the Hollywood hit Chicago.
She'd say, what's your sister like?
Catherine is going back to work on 2 films, and she wanted to make sure that she was really in top form and feeling well. So that's what led her to go. This recent stay was very brief. It was about 5 days, and she just wanted to make sure that she was feeling well and ready to work.
According to her publicist, Zeta Jones is now out of that mental health facility and feeling, quote, great, and she will be starting work this week on her 2 new movies.